around those things. Yeah.
So what's an average amount of people that come in and see you?
I try to average 2 appointments, maybe 4 days a week. And, you gotta have one day a week just to make phone calls and book up, your appointments for the following week. And so I probably see 8 or try to see 8 families, and that could be an individual, or it could be a married couple. It could be a widow and then her children. But really, so 8 a week, and that would give me roughly 30 to 35.
30 to 35. Maybe 40 on a good month.
Yeah, each month, and so it's a lot of people I talk to. Yeah.
And for them appointments, how long does it usually take to do an appointment or arrangement?
Yeah, typically if it depends really, but on if they haven't done anything and they're kind of just starting from scratch and really don't have an idea of what they want to do, it usually takes about 2 hours.
2 hours.
But if they kind of have some idea of what they want to do, and say they already have their cemetery property, or they know what their final disposition is going to be, then it may take an hour to an hour and a half.
Or two.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what is the youngest person you've done, and or about the age group as the oldest person you've done, the youngest and oldest?
Well, I worked with a family that had a child with disability that was a terminal illness, and it wasn't an immediate thing, but they knew, that they weren't going to live past a couple of years, and so they wanted to come in and get some things planned, and I think that child was 8 years old. Okay. So that's probably the youngest I've planned. And then probably the oldest is typically early 90s. The child comes in with that parent and says, "Hey, it's time to get things done." And then past that, they usually wait until the death occurs. But I would say 92 or 93, something like that, for planning purposes anyway.
And what are some other jobs you've done in funeral services, in the funeral area?
I'm a licensed funeral director and an embalmer, so I have kind of a dual license, and they combine that and call that a funeral service license. And so early in my career, I did all the embalming and all that, and still can. I'm licensed to do that. I just, in my role now, I don't do that.
Okay.
And then also we have, with the advent of cremation becoming more popular, we have our own crematory, and so in the past I've operated a crematory also before. And so basically all aspects of it, and I've helped people with designing their markers at the cemetery and putting that, so there's all kinds of different aspects that you can look into, and but now my focus is the planning,
the advanced planning
aspect. And walking them through those details. Yeah.
All right. Well, that's all the questions. Thank you for answering.